welcome up our next speakers, Minting Music. Woo, yeah, okay, all righty.
Cool. Hello. Cool, thank you. So we are Minting Music. We're all the way from Nashville, Tennessee, and our goal, our life purpose is to empower artists. And over the last year, really the last 8 months, we've been working with Near to help empower artists through the use of blockchain technology and Web 3.0. So we've got some really cool things that we've been working on and working with, helping to develop those artist ecosystems, onboard them onto the blockchain so that they can create a system that they own, and also doing the same for the live events industry as well. So we've got a lot of cool things that we are working on. Quinton is our developer, lead developer, and this is our marketing director over here. Music industry guru, just big brain all the way around, and I'm just kind of here in the middle to talk. So some of the things that we're doing most recently, we've been white labeling NFT marketplaces. And one of our first clients goes by the name of 7 Dead Stars. It's a new project by a very accomplished sync and publishing writer. And he's collaborated with several of the Marvel illustrators to create a brand new comic book series called 7 Dead Stars. And here to talk about some of those white label NFT assets, features, is Quinn.
Yeah, so our dev strategy here at Minting Music is twofold. Just like our product is twofold. We build white label marketplaces, and we want to build functional NFTs associated with them. In order to do that, we want to bring the minting and airdropping of NFTs to scale. Right now, we're developing on Mintbase. Our onboarding systems are 100% mobile first. When somebody comes to a concert, they've got their smartphone in hand. So how can we onboard people into the Near ecosystem and into Minting Music and all of your other wonderful developers and creators as easily as possible through mobile? To do that, to that end, our goal is to bring people into our development environment, to build DAOs of DAOs, to help support the creative ecosystems of Near. Lots of individual features. I won't list them all, but yeah. In addition to that, just trying to create useful NFTs. The ability to access websites and build communities, and also simplify the DAO process, like single-use DAOs for the creation of NFTs, and also I'll just pass it off.
Yeah, so I'm the music industry guru, born and raised in Nashville. If you guys don't know, Nashville has the largest music ecosystem in the entire world, from labels to publishing companies to management to studios. So what has positioned us really well is that we are bumping elbows with these people every single day. We've had meetings with major record labels and major publishing companies. Can you guys tell me what's the biggest problem in the industry as an artist right now? Do you guys know? Getting paid, right? Okay, right now I'm registering music for one of the biggest artists out of the States right now, and I've had to go to 6 agencies in the state to locate her, or in the country to locate her money. Out of the country, I've had to use over 8 agencies to track down her money, from master recording to publishing to composition. Most of you don't even know what this means for the most part, but this is a financial ledger and it's very sloppy. So one of the things we're working on is cleaning up the ledger, getting all the middle people out and paying the artist. The fan is paying the artist directly. We are actually working with NFTs to create a way investors can invest in an artist. How many of you guys know investors that like to sit on side stage at a concert? Now we can make that possible through an NFT by investing into the artist through the NFT, and the investor has a built-in ROI. Also, we are working on building creative communities in Nashville starting. Nashville's kind of like the primary artery of your heart for the music industry. If it happens in Nashville, we then see it happen in the global music industry in about 6 to 8 months. With us, we're super stoked to build the creative community and education. We're throwing monthly events in Nashville to get people onboarded and artists to better understand how they can get their fans, how they can onboard their fans into the ecosystem. What we've done really well is we have created, we've built on Mentbase, but we're doing something super unique where we're taking the artist Web 2.0 domain and we're creating a subdomain from their artist domain so it feels and looks just like their website. It feels like a merch store. So our user interface is super simple and you can connect your Near wallet automatically, which is really cool. And the thing I'm most stoked about is how we're gonna change the festival scene through NFTs. We don't want to get into ticketing. We want to partner with ticketing masters to help elevate that. But we have had conversations with festivals like Bonnaroo, Deep Tropics, Breakaway Music Festival in the States. All of these festivals are super interested in elevating the fan experience. Imagine if you're at a concert right now and we're the artists. Somebody act like an artist. And so we're an artist. And then all of a sudden, all of you just got airdropped a very special collectible NFT that was only found at this concert or at this festival, and you were just gifted because you were a part of this specific crowd. So that's what we're super excited to do with the artists to the fans in a live event scenario. We are definitely looking to bridge their physical and digital merch together at a festival as well. And what makes a festival? For me, what makes a festival is the relationships I build at festivals. I meet so many people and make so many friends that I end up having further relationships with. What we are so stoked about with the social NFTs for festivals is the fact that we can do tradables and collectibles, and we can make sure that you don't have something your friend group has, or you all have the same thing. So you are forced to go collect NFTs to get the whole set to elevate your ticket or to elevate your camping so you can win things like that. But with all of that, we connect all of that together to make it a seamless experience and also to connect you with people that you didn't know at the festival. So we take and elevate your human connection at a festival through something digital like an NFT.
Yeah, exactly. And really what it's really conducive to and what it can all be boiled down to is that the NFTs really allow us to capture the super fan and to be able to cater to them in ways that's going to engage them with their favorite artists, with their favorite brands. And the way they're able to do that is through these different NFTs, whether it's different membership areas, whether it's the different unlockables or the different collectibles. That's what's so great about it, is you can connect all these different features, all these different assets, whether it be digital or whether it be physical. You can link them to this artist world. You can essentially create your own artist world, this own artist value system for these fans, and these fans can interact peer-to-peer amongst themselves, amongst this individual artist ecosystem that's being built without any third-party interference. And also, it's just really cool and really fun to be able to have unique assets, unique features that only your favorite artist and your favorite brand has. So that's really what our focus is, as a whole, is to be able to cater to those super fans, to be able to elevate those experiences, and then also give ownership back to those artists and brands so they don't have to rely on anybody.
And the last leg of that is the focus with the music businesses. So how many contracts do we write in the music space? We write dumb contracts every single day. And you're right, they are dumb contracts. You don't know when they're broken. You don't know who broke it. You don't know how they broke it. A big example is sync licensing. Who knows what sync licensing is? Any hands? Okay, we got one person in the room. Sync licensing is when a TV show Roswell on Netflix puts a song on the TV show. There is a licensing fee that is paid for that song from the production company to the artist. There's a huge money budget for music on film and TV and gaming. What we do is come in and simplify that process with smart contracts and obviously a complete transparent financial ledger in the exchange. A lot of money problems in the industry, which again, transparency and blockchain solves almost all of them.
Yeah, and to that point, right? Something that is an issue within the blockchain community or just blockchain in general is shit's complicated. Like it is, and those complications become deterrents for the average user to be able to, as far as a barrier of entry or just as far as them being interested in pursuing those avenues any further. So another overarching goal that we have is to be able to simplify those entire processes, put them in packages in a way that they're familiar with. And like Amber said, we're building communities. We're building these different resources, whether it's through live events that we're hosting, collaborations with artists, or community meetups where we're able to introduce these different technologies to get people familiar so that they're empowered to be able to ask questions and they're comfortable and they're not intimidated with these different techs that this man and his team is over here trying to develop, change the world with.
You know, just like how we're interested in building collaborative environments in the music space for content creators, we're interested in building collaborative environments in the tech that enables it. We personally are building in public. We are building a variety of different features that we want to leverage for the entirety of the Near ecosystem. Our commitment to mobile onboarding is not just setting people up with Near wallets and getting them through the complicated financial onboarding as it gets easier and easier, but it's also onboarding people who are interested in Near and interested in crypto and interested in art to be able to enter the Near ecosystem and find the kind of projects that they want to collaborate. We want to build a system where it's a decentralized onboarding system where people can indicate what they're interested in and indicate their identity and be connected with projects, be it art or technology.
And lastly, you guys saw the QR code pop up on the screen. We're going to get out of the way so you guys can scan that. Ryan talked about this earlier. We're working with 2 Grammy Award-winning producers named DJ Form and Unsecret. If you have watched film and TV at all, Batman, anything Marvel, they are creating the music. Sync licensing is one of the largest revenue streams. It is the largest revenue stream in the music industry currently. What we've done with 7 Dead Stars, the producers actually created a comic book. The illustrators are from Marvel. You guys can check the back of the list and see the accolades. This is issue number 0. So we all know the value of NFTs. As they get older, they get more valuable, especially if the project is stable, right? And especially if the team are badasses like this. 7 Dead Stars has a amazing cast of designers and creators on the comic book. If you guys scan the QR code, it'll take you to a landing page where you can access the comic book, the soundtrack to the comic book. How many of you guys have ever read a comic book and had a soundtrack in the background at the same time? Never even heard of it. That's what definitely drew us to the project. But this will take you to the comic book, the soundtrack, and the NFT marketplace that we have built and we manage for the artist. If you guys go there with your 5 Near that you got for free yesterday, we're only charging, 3 Near for each of the NFTs. We've got audio-visual NFTs, and we've got, if you guys collect comic books, you know that comic book collectors love to collect sketch, ink, and full color. We actually have the main characters NFT character card dropping tomorrow, but the other 2 character cards in all those versions are available now. There's only 3 available of each one, so whoever gets there first. You guys can duke it out outside. But with 1.5 minutes left, guys, thank you so much for having us. Thank you. We're all the way from Nashville, so this is such a treat. Thank you so much. And if any of you guys want to talk about anything, we forgot to say, we're kind of badass at marketing, so that's a thing too. If any of you guys want to talk about anything, we'll be over here. Thank you.
www.mintingmusic.com, @mintingmusic on everything. Holler at us. We are that cool.